Hello everyone, thank you for joining us on this new episode of a podcast. Today I'm joined by Tony.
G'day, mate.
And also by Fazzy.
This is my voice to mix up with these scrubs.
And as well as old mate Shazza.
How's it going?
Okay, so how are we all, gentlemen?
Oh, I'm pretty good, mate.
Pretty good.
Alright, mate.
High fives all around, hey? So,
Yeah.
this week, or over the last week and a half, before we get into that actually, I'd like to thank those people who did tune into the last podcast.
You're legends.
Yeah, exactly.
I love you.
Basically, we want to get ourselves out there a bit more than what we are. We're starting to build up a bit of a Twitter following now. So Twitter links and all that fun Facebook stuff is going to be in the description. So go hit that up with a like or a follow, whatever it is. And also make sure you subscribe to us here on YouTube and tell your friends, whether they have Facebook or not, just give them a link to the channel. So this week in Star Wars news as a whole, what have we heard really?
Daniel Craig is playing the Stormtrooper in Episode 7.
Yes, so I did see that. I didn't go into all the details online because I'm trying to stay away from some spoilers, but I can't resist. At the end of the day, I always click onto links.
It doesn't say what he is or anything. I think he's just being a Stormtrooper, nothing.
Yeah, he's just a Stormy.
That's the best role ever, eh?
Yeah, hey, exactly.
Hey, I want you to play my new movie. You're going to be the most boring role in the thing. You're just going to play a Stormtrooper.
Yeah, and everyone loves him, and everyone doesn't even worry about the Darth Vader guys.
Yeah. You're not going to hit a single shot in the film, and you're going to get gunned down within seconds. Okay.
Yes.
$6 million.
As soon as you walk out the door, blown to pieces by a laser carbine.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Best role ever.
Yeah, also, in Battlefront news, no aim-down sights.
Also,
as well
no
as
classes.
no classes.
And, no iron sights.
Yeah, aim-down sights, iron sights. Same thing.
Wait, is there no ADS? Is it? I thought there was a...
You got no aiming system, there's no sighting system at all.
It's
They just
kind of
take
like your
everything out.
traditional thing. Like, so it's
like
not...
Halo.
You're not aiming down as if it's like Battlefield. You know, how you go right in, like iron sights, ADS, same thing, which I think that's great. So they're kind of trying to stick to a bit more of a traditional game. I'm glad to see it's not going to pan out to be a Battlefield clone with a Star Wars texture on it, because that's what I was worried about when I first saw the announcement. It was just, oh shit. If I wanted to play Battlefield, I would have bought it. But anyway... good news all around. Anything else in... Oh, yes, you can pilot the Falcon as well in Battlefront.
You can?
Yes.
What?
Better be
You
able
can
to.
pilot the Millennium Falcon.
No way.
Oh, you can, man. You can. I think that's going to be great. I can't wait.
Need to get there?
I'm not sure. They haven't released details. They just kind of said, you can do this, but we're not going to tell you how you obtain it or how it works in gameplay or anything like that.
Someone will find it and put it on YouTube.
Just tease us.
So yeah, they're releasing bits of news at a time. We've got E3 just around the corner, which is going to be quite an exciting time for all fans of gaming and technology as a whole, because we're seeing more Battlefront gameplay there. That's my biggest. That's what's getting it for me. So yeah, Battlefront's going to be at E3. We're going to see a new demo which hasn't been seen by anybody in the press at all. So, the guys from Star Wars HQ and some of those other YouTubers, they got actually flown out to Stockholm in Sweden to go and pop into DICE's studios and just say, hey, how you going? Show us some Battlefront. Yeah, they haven't seen what they're showing at E3. This is completely new gameplay. I'm really excited to see how it pans out. And
So
also,
it's like proper?
yeah, this is like a legitimate gameplay. Also, what was the other thing I was about to say? I've just lost my train of thought. Oh well. Does anyone else have any news which they've heard over the last couple of weeks?
Well, there is possibly a new Star Wars strategy game coming out sometime this year.
Oh,
No name or anything at the moment, just whispers, but you never know.
Oh, just as... Yep.
I also heard about like in the Battlefront games that basically like all the maps are gonna be like exact to the movies, like to all the props and all that crap.
Well, that's
So that's gonna be interesting.
It's going to be quite interesting as well, yes. I know in Star Wars HQ's video, they actually mentioned from what they saw at the DICE Studios that the mini-map / radar in Battlefront is going to be quite similar to Destiny's. So you're not going to exactly have a pinpointed target, but, you know, it's going to give you that whereabouts
some
direction. Yeah. Which I don't mind that. I think it's quite cool. So then you're not like completely vigilant or whatever. Not going to be just like, oh, there's a guy exactly there. It's like, oh, there's a guy that could be over here, but I have to be careful now. I think that's a pretty good move by DICE. What else is there? There isn't much other news. Crytek just picked up a... Oh, sorry, you continue.
Not just yet. That's right. Don't know if it's confirmed or not just yet, but apparently the Star Destroyer that we see in the second trailer...
Yep, teaser trailer too for Force Awakens.
Apparently there is possibly an even bigger version that will be in the movie.
That's interesting. So, have you...
Based on one of the photo views from where you see from the inside of a ship and then you see outside in space. And basing it on what these guys have done, they've zoomed it in and cleaned the image up. It looks like there is another one that looks exactly like it, but it looks even bigger.
Basically scaled up. That's quite interesting. If we could see something like an eclipse or a second eclipse, you know, something as big and powerful
as that. Could be some form of Star Destroyer or even a heavy Star Cruiser.
It'd be really good to see in the film, and all the new trilogy itself, you know, whether this thing, you know, if it gets blown up, gets taken out by the fleet.
I just got by for me like a LGA still. Right?
Is anyone... So I think that's all for news.
Wait. Were you like messing with me when you said Akbar is actually going to be in this new movie? Like, is that real?
That was leaked. So, yeah. It's
that's amazing.
Sorry, I read about that.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, you saw about that. Akbar's in it.
Akbar!
It's a trap!
I'm not sure if we talked about it last time, but I'm pretty sure most of us know. Disney Infinity 3.0 Star Wars edition. Oh, so pumped for that.
It actually looks cool though. It looks
pretty interesting. I hope that you know, a lot of younger Star Wars fans get into that. So it builds up a bit more hype. You know, they want to go out and buy the merch. They want to go out and buy the toys, all the figures, possibly the books. They want to go see the film. It's gonna, you know, Disney are just pulling in money this year. I mean, they own it really. They just bam. I'd love to be the guy which is going down to the bank and cashing in the checks. Because it's crazy what they've done this year. They've got the Avengers, you know, merch for that, you know, there's Star Wars. They've actually released 2 official E's over this week from what I've seen, which they look pretty good. Like, the designs aren't anything too out there, but you know, they're starting to release official merch. Yeah. Oh, cool. I think that's about it, yeah?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to add.
In this episode, we were all thinking that we'd discuss about, you know, some upcoming Star Wars games on whether it be the consoles, whether it be your PC, or iOS, Android, whatever it is you want to play on, what we want to be seeing in the near future. So say over the next 5 years, maybe 3 years, and what we want to see in those games. Who's it based about? Is it a big thing over the trilogy? And who do we want to see developing it?
Oh, I know. This is 100% legit suggestion. A standalone Jar Jar Binks game. Everyone wants that.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
No.
Don't you dare bring that into this conversation.
Missa!
I would buy just a second-hand copy of that game just to throw it out my car window as a driver.
Exactly. High five.
Yeah. Hit it with a hammer and
the day in the life of a stormtrooper. That'll be amazing.
I like the idea of that.
The way you wake up,
indie
you go
title
to sleep. That would be amazing.
goes to work one day, doesn't come back. Yeah, join the battalion, guys. Sorry, one piece of news that we've missed. J.J. Abrams has been said to, he's thinking of killing off Jar Jar.
Oh, thank God.
So happy.
Missed that, but sorry about interrupting that section there. But yeah, he's said that, it'd be funny to see his bones in the Jakku Desert or something like that. We'll get a nice big long book and a series of comics based on what he did in between episodes 3 and 4.
Oh,
we just see him get vented out the exhaust pipe of a Star Destroyer.
Yeah. Or just like in that Robot Chicken episode. Where he comes and haunts, he finds Anakin or whatever, or Vader.
Yeah.
Annie? Yeah. Anyway, what we were saying, video games over the next few years which we'd like to see and who we want them to be developed by. Okay, so I'm going to start off with you, Tony. What do you think the matter over the next few years?
Well, not really new, but with Battlefront, like, if they do like a... You know how they do like those season passes and crap?
Yep. So DLC packs we're talking here.
Yeah. Hopefully they won't be too pricey, but they'll make the game last a while.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Not just like play it for like about a few months and
there's
nothing else. But hopefully they keep like future support for the next few years for that.
Well, I really do hope that the game's going to have a longevity, and the life of it's going to be long, and there's going to be people playing it over the next 5 years or so. And because they have only just shut down the Battlefront PC servers like recently, of recent times. But there was still people playing that. But yeah, hopefully this game lasts. The Xbox One, whatever PS4 servers aren't going to be shut down for a while yet, so there's still always going to be people playing it. But yeah, it is meant to be 5 scheduled DLCs, which they've got planned, which they're going to add in. But they did say that no one in the studio has said, we'll cut this from the actual launch and we'll save it for DLC. So that's great to see.
That's what really annoys me the most.
Not going to be day one DLC or anything, which is great. So we're not holding any content back for DLC.
Yeah.
Which is good. So we're getting 12 maps off the start.
So doing the opposite of Destiny.
Yeah, basically. We all saw Destiny come and go. The content is...
See all that bad shit that they put on. It's like, oh, Timber!
Yeah, so basically, what was it released? September last year. There's still next to no content in the game.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
So sad because Bungie has that reputation from Halo. But... then we see him come out with Destiny and the lack of content.
Oh, I know.
There's quite an apparent lack of content there.
It's mainly repetitive.
Yeah. It's grindy. They want it to be an MMO. I don't see it as an MMO. But I think it's quite subpar, really. That first... what is it? Nearly their second DLC coming out now.
Yeah.
That's...
No, it's not
ridiculous.
a DLC, it's an expansion pack. Yes.
Dun, dun, dun.
All yours for $25, you get 2 new Crucible maps. Now, I don't know the actual details on the Destiny crap, but anyway, as we were saying, moving on with your other thoughts, Anthony?
Wasn't there rumours of a new Knights of the Old Republic game, or whatever?
Oh, there was. Yes, there's a few of the... devs on Twitter which have been saying, we'd love to work in that universe again. They're showing interest in wanting to do another Knights of the Old Republic game, which is it'd be amazing to see that, and hopefully it's not turn-based and it's actually real-time combat, because that's I haven't been a big fan of turn-based stuff in the past. But, yeah, I really do hope there is a new Knights of the Old Republic game.
Yeah.
That'd be great to see him play. Today's tech and everything.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
Not really.
I was thinking maybe like they could make an expansion pack for Civilization, like a Star Wars one, so you compare like the Empire or the Rebels. The Empire could show you like taking over all the planets, the Rebels taking back all the planets. Yeah, made by Sid Meier. That'd be amazing, actually.
That'd be good. Yeah. Does anyone else have any other ideas, whether it be from shooters to RTSs to, and I really do want to see over the next couple of years a new MMO. I mean, the Old Republic is no longer canon. It's dated. A lot of people have played it. They've gone through it all. I want to see a new MMO. Something along the lines of Star Wars Galaxies. That was probably one of the greatest MMOs I've ever seen in my life, and the gameplay of that is so good. You're so free to do anything in the Star Wars universe. If you haven't seen this Star Wars Galaxies, look some gameplay up on YouTube. It's great. I'd recommend. If they've actually got an emulator, so Star Wars Galaxies EMU. If you look that up, there'll be an install for that. But yeah, it's pretty easy to obtain. EMU servers are still running at the moment, but yeah, it was an older game, but still, don't bag it for its graphics. Go online, have a look at it. Yeah.
If you want to talk about anything to do in an MMO, right? Elder Scrolls Online, you can fish. Okay, beat that. Beat that.
That sold me right there.
Yeah, you can go spring fighting in the war. I'm just gonna go fishing. Okay. That's going to be me in that game.
Gonna go catch me a couple carp.
I'm going to go fishing for start on there. 40 pounds will do.
But yeah, Shazza, do you have any other ideas for games which you'd like to be, over the next couple of years we're talking here?
To be honest, I don't mind the first person or third person shooter games,
so Battlefront type of thing,
your Battlefront games or anything like that, but I would honestly a new series of strategy games on the PC, Star Wars Empire or Star Wars Forces of Corruption, like those two, but
very good titles.
Much more units that you can build for those spaceships, your space stations, and your land units as well, but a lot more in-depth, something that's like, say, 5 or even 8 times the size, but with a lot better graphics too.
Yeah,
that would be something that I would really like.
With today's tech and everything, all these Star Wars games we're referencing and talking about now, these are titles from like the early 2000s, and it's pretty impressive. They were impressive for their time, and what you could do then was great on the systems and the PC. But with today's tech, I think it's going to be quite astonishing to see Battlefront, sorry, just on the console, but on the PC it's going to be even better. So, for these next gen or current gen consoles, they can pump out some quite good looking stuff, but yeah, the PC is obviously going to be better every time. But
yeah,
seeing a new RTS, that'd be great to see on PC. I don't know, there might be a way you can do it with the console. That'd be up to the developer of it to do that, but I would be fine if it was just released on the PC.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah,
Wait. Speaking on games,
yes.
Remember Halo Wars?
Halo Wars, yep.
Yeah.
Why doesn't they have like a Star Wars version of that?
Yeah, like sort of console version of that, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Well, I guess that leaves me to my turn then, if anyone else doesn't have any ideas or suggestions to put in, or feel free to do so.
Oh, I have nothing else at the moment.
You're empty, you're down.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm out.
Old mate Tony. Jeez, have you just not been listening?
God.
What have you been fucking doing? Oh, excuse my French. Is what other input do you have to this topic? Do you have any other ideas, or just go for it? Just speak your mind.
Really?
Well, we've saved the best for last, then, haven't we? No, I'm only kidding. I've got a couple ideas. So these are all other opinions that a lot of people have had as well online, which they'd like to see and whatnot. I would like to see Republic Commando 2. Whenever it comes out, I just want to see it. But yeah, it'd be really good to see Republic Commando 2. Crytek have just picked up a new contract, a contract of a lifetime. They've said, imagine if Crytek making Republic Commando 2. I would flip. That'd be great. Also, I would like to see further development with the Battlefront game, which is coming out this year. I don't want to see any I don't want to see them just rushing Clone Wars DLC in or anything like that. I want them to save all their time, their budget. I know they're going to make a lot of money off of this game, but still, just save your resources until you make your sequel. Okay, so I'm hoping that this sequel is going to include possibly stuff from the EU, however it is unlikely. Possibly Clone Wars, your prequel stuff as well. That was pretty good. What was it, Mustafar playing Conquest on that? I used to enjoy that myself. Obviously your original trilogy. Possibly some things which happen in the novels, which are in between the episodes. So some more canon stuff would be great as well. They only have so much time to develop these things, and so many staff and everything. Even if they did half of what I just said, then I'm still going to buy that game on 2 systems, on the PC and the Xbox. But yeah, Battlefront. If they just keep adding content to that, people are going to keep coming. People are going to keep. There's going to be new people buying it. New people are going to get systems. So yeah, overall, Battlefront, I'm happy with the direction which it seems to be going as of now. However, when the game comes out, that could possibly be changed. However, I hope not. Also, I'd like to see, like a new MMO of other PC guys out there, and females possibly. However, unlikely as well. Because, the internet is a lie when someone says they're a girl gamer.
Most of the times, but there are a few out there.
It's a scarce race, they're going on the decline. But yeah, another MMO, something on similar to Galaxies. Star Wars Galaxies was great, however, I wasn't lucky enough to play it. But yeah, Galaxy, it was really good. Okay, so everyone, you need to look that up, look up gameplay, sit there and watch it, and make sure you have a bucket because your mouth's going to be drooling. And an RTS game would be great, just as Shazza said, and it's going to be great to see all these new titles, whatever, being developed with the tech, that we have today. It's going to be crazy. I could probably go on for days, but I want Star Wars 1313 to be revived.
Yes.
I need Star Wars 1313 to be revived.
Please.
Because that game seems so goddamn promising. I was nearly going to pre-order that thing. Guess what?
You didn't.
Disney acquired the rights, they own LucasArts, and they cut the game. Just like they cut Clone Wars, just when it was getting good.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole thing was great, but, did anyone else see that, the Bad Batch episodes? With the animatics?
Not much.
I'm going to link them into the description for all you guys to see, and that seemed really promising as well. That goes on some Republic Commando stuff, genetically modified clones, which have all different types of attitudes, personalities, which a clone obviously isn't meant to have. So basically there were errors which were further developed into absolute animals. And they were savages and they just blew shit up. But yeah, really, how are we doing for time here? Because I think we've been around for a while. Yeah. Anyway, does anyone else have anything they want to add?
Minutes.
23 minutes.
I have nothing else to add now, to be honest.
Got nothing?
No, nothing.
No.
Oh, you got any shout-outs or anything you want to... No.
Well, yeah, I'd like to shout out to my mum, as you can see here. Yeah, hey mum. Joking.
Oh, well. Our gamer tags might be in the description below, so you could add us on Xbox Live, talk to us there,
And Steam, possibly.
Talk to us on Steam or anything like that. Hop into a game with us sometime. It'd be really good to see some interaction with you guys. Steam, that's a great thing as well. I'm sure that a good I think we have a handful of the games. I've got like all the Star Wars Steam games, except for the new, well, they're not new, but they've just been brought onto Steam, the X-Wing and TIE Fighter games, which I need to pick up. It's really cheap as well. A whole collection of them, but yeah.
Are we going to talk about recent Star Wars products we've purchased recently?
Yeah, if anyone has purchased anything, or obtained anything, go for it. Go through.
Well, one thing I haven't purchased it yet, but I am looking to purchase is the Star Wars Lords of the Sith book.
I've been looking. Well, I know I was going to pre-order it. Didn't get around to it. I bought this thing called a computer. It goes my money.
Paul S. Kemp or something like that.
I can't remember the author, unfortunately.
I think it's Paul S. Kemp.
Yeah, I'm going to be looking at picking that book up heaps soon. It seems quite promising.
It is
Hopefully,
out, isn't it?
Yeah, it is out now. Yeah, it has been out for a week and a half. I want to say, yeah, around something like that.
I've heard good things about it though.
Yeah, so have I. Want to see the visualize the Emperor in my head battling alongside Vader and zapping stuff with his electric bloody, his hands, fucking zapping shit. But yeah, in the Sith Lords that they are, just want to see them tearing up the Alliance. All good and fun. You picked up anything else, or?
I haven't. Don't think I've heard. No.
I got like a Yoda plushie that if you plug your speaker into it, it starts to play music. No, it's not your speaker. You plug your phone into it, it starts to play music.
Basically, I think that's the one I was the other day, yeah.
It's pretty fucking cute.
I was thinking of picking up a USB thingy which you plug into like your computer or whatever.
Nah, it's like a big ass plushie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So picking up one of those USB ones, and it's got motion sensors, alright? So if it senses you around or whatever, it'll start like saying Yoda quotes and out the speakers, which is quite cool. Really cheap as well.
Disney has released the official pack shots for all new merchandise for The Force Awakens. It looks good.
Oh.
It's got Kylo Ren on it.
I forgot to talk about that actually, yeah. But yeah, that's going to be up on screen right about, let's see, now. So yeah, there we go. That's some of the new packaging, which was actually leaked quite a while back now, but
now it's officially.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does.
And there's also meant to be a remote control BB-8 droid.
Yes, it's going to be made by Sphero, the company at the moment. They've made other things like products. You can get them from like the Apple Store and other places. You control them with like your iPhone, iPad, or I think you can control them with Android. They're like little ball things, and you can drive them around.
Yeah.
And they're making a BB-8, which I'm looking to buy.
I wanted to get the interactive R2-D2 one, which has been released for ages now, but remote control, and he spins around, does his little beep boop bops, and on his merry way, but he's quite expensive.
Yes.
$300. Worth it though. Shazza, you picked anything up or read any books or anything like that?
No, nothing new yet. The only thing I got on sort of back order is 5 new Star Wars graphic novels. They won't be here for another week or more yet. That's about it.
Well, actually, I've got something. Ta-da! I had a friend who was kind enough to generously give me, we're nothing here, we're talking just like, here, you want this? 3 loose figures, one of them being Master Sacy Tin, I think it is, from the Clone Wars, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, put a picture up on screen or whatever. Also Cade Skywalker and Darth Talon from the Expanded Universe, which are actually bundled in with a comic in about 2009. They came in a pack, and they're actually worth a bit of money sealed, but I've got them loose. But that doesn't matter, they're in mint condition, and they're looking great at the moment on the shelf. Also, happy Star Wars Day for about, 14 days ago, but oh well, better late than never. Also, I acquired about 30 Star Wars Day posters from my local Target store because they were giving them away. And, you know, if it's Star Wars and it's free and there's a lot of them, I'm going to take them. They're amazing posters. I'm going to put that up on screen now. I've actually got one in a frame, which is looking quite nice. But yeah, it was very good of Disney to do a deal with Target. Great opportunity for people to get their hands on some.
Can you still get those posters? Because
my local Target still has heaps of them, and they're just putting more and more out, and I keep grabbing them. But yeah, that's about it for me. So I guess we want to wrap this up then, hey? Any last words?
I did get a few new shirts, Star Wars shirts. I'm wearing one of them now. It's like a picture of Darth Vader taking a selfie on Instagram, and it's got a dark side on it.
Yeah.
I think I got it from Target, and then there's another one with what's it called? Empire Strikes Back, like the original poster on it.
Oh yeah, I've actually got that one as well.
Oh, there was another one. Jesus, what's it got? Oh yeah, it's a stormtrooper like holding a beatbox.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. I've got like some shirts too. One like a stormtrooper and it's like writing saying "Join the dark side" at the bottom, and another one where it's like it says Jedi Master and it has like a little bit of the oath on it.
That's cool. Yeah. Very nice indeed. Well, guys, I guess we're going to wrap this one up. We've been talking about nerd stuff around Star Wars for the last 20 odd minutes. So, anyone closing words? Go for it.
Just.
I've got remembering all this shit now. Okay, I've got like a jacket where it's like a stormtrooper and like it zips up fully up to the hoodie, so it's basically like a costume. That's a jacket. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
and you can see through it and everything.
Closing words.
One more piece of news.
Jesus. Okay.
Disney released Star Wars merchandise for May the 4th. It's like, it says Star Wars May the 4th be with you 2015, and it's one of them's like, I think it's Obi-Wan, but with Anakin's head, and also there's another one with like Goofy as Darth Vader.
Yep, Disney taking control.
There'll be
one with Mickey Mouse as a Jedi as well.
Right here now, so you can bow your heads in disgust.
Well, yeah, closing words then, everyone.
May the Force be with you.
I believe that was going. Anyone else? Last things. Okay.
Subscribe or I'll find
see you next time.
Yes, we'll see you all next time, which will hopefully be within the week. Hopefully, we can get some new game. We want to do a gameplay walkthrough of Knights of the Old Republic or Republic Commando or something like that. I want to be able to get some content up on the channel, but yeah, it'll be heaps fun doing so. I hope you guys all stay safe. Please stay tuned to the channel because we're going to have more content. Make sure you go follow us on our social media links, and yeah, may the Force be with you.
Always. We'll see you next time.